Boom bang, we're there again. The Statement Podcast. We're here, we're living, we're grateful, thankful. How you doing, Longers?
Boy, you sound tired
Yeah,
today,
I'm tired,
bro.
but
I can hear it in you. Man said, boom, bang. Like, why? Yo.
That's
Energy
like
less.
and you know what? I've been fasting, innit? I've been fasting.
Okay.
I've come off the alcohol for a bit as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find my new little wave. You know what I mean?
What's the
fasting
first before? But like, you trying
fasting.
to tuck in the bit?
No, I just feel in everything you need to give things a rest, and I think your body just does a lot in it. The chewing, it just does a lot.
Yeah,
give your body a rest sometimes, man.
All right.
I'm trying, innit? I'm trying. So
I'm gonna ask you a little more about the off camera. About the fasting.
I got you. How you feeling though?
I'm good. Right now, we've got a very big DJ in here from all the way in South London. He's making some waves.
Yeah.
And he's doing something over in Tulum really soon. So, it's about the right time for him to come over here. Respect and honor to the one and only CEESIX.
And he's got a podcast as well. He's got a big podcast as well. You forgot about the podcast as well.
I appreciate it, man. Them intros there, gassing me up.
That's what I was going to say. Did that intro could have been a bit better?
It could have been better.
What could I add to it?
Want to go again?
Beat of the party.
It's all good.
Sorry, bro.
It's all good.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have had to put it on the screen and tutum. You know the something. Then I would have caught it. But
man. It's all love. It's
good having you though.
Thank you
for having you, fella.
You.
Yeah, we've got a lot of history.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think the next hour or so we'll get through it, go through it.
No problem.
You know what I mean?
No problem, man.
So how are we starting this long? How are we starting this with CEESIX?
Boy, to be honest, I don't even remember where I first met CEESIX.
That's a good one there. Well, let's start from that.
Where I met you lot, yeah. I don't know where I met you guys in particular, but I always heard about GCrew. When I was coming up in the game, when I was young, GCrew. They were almost like the gal flex of
North London.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Then so it's like GCrew, okay, cool. And then I was in a dance.
And that's good, because you're from South, right?
Yeah.
So that's good because we was predominantly East North. So you must have traveled over to your
Yeah. We heard.
Good.
We heard. And I went to a dance in Samantha's Wednesday night. So
Wednesday.
Yeah, man.
This is it's like 99.
Yeah, Wednesdays, yeah.
No, Wednesdays was Hanover Grand. Hanover Grand. It was Samantha's Thursday.
Tuesday was Gas Club.
Yeah. But it was Samantha's on a Thursday. I remember, we was in Hanover Grand the day before. When you're in Hanover Grand, you used to have to get girls to go in with because they wouldn't let kids in.
They wouldn't let man in by them. Yeah.
So anyway, I'm in Samantha's and I've come out, see one girl in it, one coolie girl. She's giving out flyers.
Okay.
So I'm like, obviously I'm intrigued in it. Like, who's this girl giving out flyers? What?
I've been buying. I'm thinking, who's this?
I'm saying, So I go and start speaking to her and that, but she's on job. Like, she's just giving out a flyer. She ain't letting me distract her, but we're talking. You get me? And then she's like, yeah, I'm in GCrew. I said, oh yeah. So it's like, okay, well tell me more now, because now I'm interested to know about this GCrew because I've heard. I don't know who it is, but now she's saying she's in it. I'm saying this ain't like.
There's no gal in GCrew.
Yeah. So she's like, yeah, this is my thing or whatever. So she's boasting. That's just her thing. So that's Louise.
Oh,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
when you say now she's on job, I get it now because you can't
she's on job. She's on job.
Like, I'm busy. No, you can't talk to me right now.
It was on job, and then I told her that I'm a DJ.
Yeah. Jesus.
Told her that I'm a DJ. South, boom. We swapped numbers because in my head, I need to get on one of these bookings with GCrew, innit?
Yeah.
But we just stayed friends, innit? So we're still friends up to this day. I don't see her too often, but we're still friends up to this day, you get me? But she never ever got me that booking, so
Big up Louise,
you get me?
Big up Louise.
Big up Louise, man.
Yeah.
So that was what? That's early 2000s?
That was probably maybe 99, 2000. Like early.
Yeah.
I was a youth, man. I was young.
You want to share your age?
Bro, I'm 41, bro. I don't need to hide, bro. I don't know why people are scared of their age, bro. I'm 41.
And happy.
I'm 41 and fresh, bro. I'm 41 and fresh, bro. Yeah.
A couple grades in the
That's all. That's wisdom. That's wisdom. That's wisdom. I ain't even trying to be young. I'm not trying to diet. My hair's receding. It's going. I don't care. I'm just getting old, and I'm just me. Yeah. Every man hiding from the age.
The hairline, it don't look bad. It don't look like.
I got the front bit.
Well, you would know that.
I don't.
It doesn't really look like it's one of those ones where you're gonna have that little
bro. See if I grow
horseshoe.
If I grow the hair out too much, you will see it. So I keep it. I have to keep it low.
Just speaking to existence.
I don't care, bro. It is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so you just gotta take what comes. I am me, and I can't change that. You get me?
So come on, let's talk about the come up then. The first time started, what's your influence into the music?
Whereabouts in South you from?
So I grew up. I'm born in Battersea.
Cool.
And then we moved to Tooting. So I did primary school and the early part of secondary school in Tooting, and then we moved to Streatham. So my teenage to adult life was in Streatham, and then Streatham Hill, and then I lived in Brixton. So Southwest is my thing.
Yeah.
In music, my dad was a sound man. He was his sound is Taurus sound. I don't know if you know Taurus.
Yes.
Taurus is a big sound from and they used to have like artists like Ricky Rankin, Horseman. They were like I
remember Horseman. Yeah. I remember Ricky Rankin.
Yeah, because Horseman does the drumming as well, and so that was their sound. You know, so my dad was like a manager of the sound. Okay. So he wasn't a selector or nothing. Right. He kind of managed it and kind of did the security and thing for the sound. Cause when they do their dances, and the owner for the sound was a man named Mikey Chin. Mikey Chin is Ashley Chin's dad. You know Ashley Chin, the actor?
Yeah, actor, yeah.
So me and Ashley grow like cousins because our dads both own the sound. So that was my early influence, but I didn't just automatically jump into it. But that was I was around sound man. I was around all of the artists that would come over. They were just around. I used to go to the all-dayers and just be there.
Yeah.
But my dad is the kind of man that when we're driving, we hear a tune,
and
we say, "Oh, sing this." That was my test, and I'm in the car, and Johnny Osborne.
You know the voice.
Yeah, and he's like, "All right, go on." And if I get it wrong, you're gonna trust me. You know what I'm saying? So I learned to pick up who's what, and do you know what I'm saying? And they had a selector called Jeremiah. I think he went to Coxon afterwards, but he was their selector, and I was proper like intrigued by that. You know what I mean? And then some of the other sounds around, they had a younger sound they called Destroyer. So I think they're now called Jam World. So Corporal, Doulash, Spunky. I
don't know the names, but I know of Jam World.
Yeah, Jam World sound, yeah. So they've gone off Red Eye, Major, they were the younger sound. Yeah. And they had their selector was called Chemist.
Based in South.
South, yeah. Okay. But Chemist was their selector. Chemist because he's a great mixer. So like a Chemist.
Yeah.
So he was the one that was the person that I was like drawn to because he was a proper juggler in the early days. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Where the older man will play on one turntable, he was the one that could mix.
Yes,
you get what I'm saying.
And selectors as well because we brought.
I think with the selectors back then, selectors were selecting, innit?
Yeah.
You have a selector selecting, and then
yeah.
So when you got a big sound, everyone's got a job in it. So you all lift your boxes.
Otherwise, certain people don't get paid money.
You all lift the boxes. You all got your job, but one man is usually the selector, and then one man would be the DJ.
The question from last week?
Yeah, what was it? It was just basically.
Like it's a relevant question for DJs, isn't it?
What was it? The difference between a selector and a DJ.
Yeah, I definitely know where the person you're talking to. We have that conversation.
Okay.
I feel like the ability to select and read the crowd separates you from a man who can just play tunes
and mix, innit?
Yeah. I feel like the most important part of if you're gonna play for 3 hours. It's what you play. How you play is important for the flow. And some people, you can knock people's flow if you just cut tunes and, if someone's dancing. So you can affect the way the people party. But if you play the wrong songs, you can mix it as crisp as you want.
Yes.
Nothing's going to happen.
Do
you understand? So the ability to select is important. And I think that separates a lot of people, especially if you can walk into a room, read the crowd, look at age groups, play one tune and start to test, because you got to use testers. So you play a tune, you test it, okay, that goes off, more of this.
Yeah.
That don't work, less of that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Cut it quickly.
Yeah. And you got to read it. You got to look. You see, I come from the school where you have to look around the whole dance.
Yeah.
You understand? Everyone has to get something.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the 10 gal in the middle.
Yeah.
They're drunk. They're gonna dance to anything. Focus on the people at the back. I like to. So if I'm out and I see that someone's not really been moving all night, if I see them start to, that I've achieved something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I look around the whole room. So yeah, but I feel like laptops and stuff have kind of ruined that.
Definitely.
Because too many men are in their laptop and don't look up.
The record
Yeah.
bags and
The other side of it is because the laptop gives you the BPM. We've had this conversation.
Yeah,
as
man,
well.
select through BPM and not through selecting.
What tunes that go
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
So basically, you might end up playing a flipping drill tune with a flipping lovers tune, and it don't go together. But it's the same BPM.
Yeah, but it's all about how you see. I treat my Serato like how you would treat your record box. If you know about record box, you know how you have to section it off so that you don't make mistakes.
Yes.
So my Serato is, I take pride in it. It's so organized. It's like I got OCD when it comes to that because everything has to be organized that I can juggle and not trip myself up.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? So you won't catch me doing foolishness because I have lost the ability to do it because I'm tidy. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Because
So you got an OCD yourself, yeah?
yeah. When it comes to my Serato, I think Serato is the best thing for music, for DJs.
Yeah.
I think it's better than
Agreed.
CDs. CDs was great.
Yep.
Records were troublesome.
Evolution.
Yeah. So at the time, and what you had to go through for records and getting the records and achieve. Yes, you can't beat that because I feel like the passion. You need more passion to be a record DJ.
Yeah.
But in terms of playability, you can't beat the Serato. Serato, yeah.
Agreed.
You still
Agreed.
using the vinyls this Serato?
Nah.
See, I'm like, I ain't seen Serato in a while, so.
You can use vinyl because it's just.
Most
But yeah.
clubs have CDJs in them or
Controllers, yeah.
They don't have vinyl control because what that takes away is for people who want to come in and play record box. They can't just plug in their USB.
And the majority of the new DJs can't play on record, and it's just how it goes.
Yeah,
You know, it's
good point.
It's just their time. It's like
Because there's a majority of the new DJs can't even play off CDJs.
yeah, but instead like, bro, I can't ride a horse and cart kind of thing. Like that was before me. I'm a car man.
And a driver.
You get what I'm saying? But doesn't mean I
What's
can't.
so good about Serato now?
Serato's it's just good, man.
The upgrades of Serato is every DJ's dream who likes creativity.
Yeah.
So when you're talking about the stems,
Oh
my word, it's every DJ's dream who loves
To
creativity.
just take out the beat.
Yep, take out the beat, take out the
I see that. Yeah, I was amazed by that shit.
You can take out pieces of the beat. Do you understand what I mean? Like, it's
But even the
beautiful,
ability
man.
to loop the way you loop, you can set your loop so you can. There's a lot of good things. There's a lot of good things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when did that one come out?
Well, so I'm talking Serato in general because like from Scratch Live days, it's been like the best invention for music for DJs, in my opinion.
Question.
Yes.
Will you ever go back to
No,
vinyls?
no.
I've said the same thing to people.
Doesn't make sense. Bro.
It doesn't.
Doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
I'm not gonna. I wasn't a massive vinyl person. So me and my dad. Let me just quickly run back. Me and my dad. My dad was doing a radio show, so he wasn't a selector in the sound. But when he say about 99, he joined a station called Power Jam. You know Power Jam?
We know the names. Yeah.
92 FM. He was on Power Jam. He used to do a Friday night show, Friday Night Sentence. And every Friday or every Thursday, he would go Supertone in Brixton, buy his records.
Okay.
So when I started DJing, I would go with him and we'd buy records together. And then he would keep the record and I would put it onto, I would put it, I used to have this thing that you put your record on and then it will make an MP3 and then you could put it on a CD. Because if you check all the early, like back then, I was a CD, I preferred CD. But you could only get new hip hop on CD. We used to buy Hot to Death CDs and all those kind of CDs. You get all the new stuff, but you couldn't get new dancehall.
True.
That 7-inch thing. So we would go and buy that and then I would convert them all. So he would keep the record, we'll buy it together, he would convert it, then I would have all the new tunes.
CD.
Yeah.
MP3.
And then I joined Power Jam. So that was my first radio station.
Okay. What year is that?
That's 2001. And that was like it's a big people station, isn't it? Like proper big man. This like it was it's the Vibes before Vibes, because Vibes now is the big people station. So that was Power Jam's thing, and I was
you're comfortable because you was around that music. From your dad anyway.
Well, me personally, like I kind of thought that for me to become a DJ, I needed to play reggae. So reggae is that's my spine.
Because that's what you saw.
That's all I saw. Yeah. So, but I never used to rave to it. So I used to rave to garage.
Yeah.
So when I used to go with Collie, Temple, Camden Palace. I was in all of that. Like anywhere the Gallon was, I was there.
Hey.
But I didn't DJ like that.
Okay.
I went to school with a lot of the Soul Solid youths as well.
Mm-hmm.
But they're like, and Neutrino was my brethren. But they're like, that's their thing.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I need to be in a sound. I need to get dubs.
Mm-hmm.
I need to play reggae because that's what I know. So when I met Galflex and I met all them other sounds, in my head, if I'm not part of a sound, I'm not gonna make it in this game.
That's what I was thinking. It was you part of.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So originally I was a part of a sound. So my brethren that I rode with, they weren't into the music.
Mm-hmm.
So that's usually where the man them start. You and your brethren, you make a sound, but my brethren don't want music. So I've now got to find a new circle. So I've met some other youths anyway, and we formed a sound called Black Ice. So it was me, I&I, and Echo. I&I he was a really good DJ. He taught me how to DJ and mix and stuff.
Right.
And so we just did a couple little house parties, christenings and stuff.
Yeah, that's how we all started.
Yeah, just that kind of thing. But nothing weren't happening.
Was this before Power Jam?
This is before Power Jam.
Okay.
And then
So we're talking the late 90s.
This is like the end of 99. I left school in 98. This is like, that's when I started my interest in it. And then 99, 2000, we built Black Ice.
Okay.
We can't get no work. I don't know who to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
The reggae man them don't want to let man in because we're youths.
Yeah.
They don't. Why you want me to come and play for you? Do you get what I'm saying? And they
What about Daddy's influence?
Yeah, that got me on the radio and that got me into a few places, but I'd only come and do the warm up. I'd only come and do like basic stuff. I would never get the look in. Do you get what I'm saying? And then I would start to go around my dad's friends. My dad and my mum moved to Jamaica. They emigrated to Jamaica early 2000s.
All right.
So now I'm just around my dad's brethren, trying to get bring-ins and just talking to them. And them man are using me, man. They're like, I'm getting tunes.
We all got used, mate.
Yeah, them man are using me.
That's part of the game.
Yeah, them man are using. I'm getting tunes. I'm giving them CD. I'm helping them convert their records onto CD. I'm doing all sorts. And the man, they give me no looking. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, cool. But the Black Ice man, they're not serious either. I want this thing. Like, I want it. They don't want it. So I'm like, cool. So I go solo. So I'm solo for a minute, but I'm struggling.
As what DJ name?
I was about to
Yeah. This was, so CEESIX.
Okay.
So CEESIX, yeah, because, so CEESIX, I never had a nickname or nothing coming up as a youth, but I had a private number plate on my car, and CEESIX, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
That's where it came from.
Yeah, because C6 is my name, and then the C6, I just put it in, just got a plate in it.
Yeah, it works.
And then the man will see me and be like, C6, so as the car will come, and then it just kind of stopped.
So the might say that did become your nickname.
Then it became my nickname.
Okay.
And then it just made sense. Because when I was in Black Ice, it was I&I Echo and C Man.
Okay.
But my dad was like, C Man? That sound too much like C Man.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't figure that. Yeah, you can't call that. So then that's where.
They said why for that?
Yeah, then basically, why for that? You can't. Yeah, so then straight away, all right, cool, C6, and then but it used to just be C6, like
not CW, just a little C.
No, just C6, and then started getting a couple little bookings, and then when I see my name on a flyer, it's just too small. That's why I spelled it out. I wanted like you got to see my name.
Yeah,
my name can't just be two little digits.
Yeah,
you got to see my name.
Yeah, good idea, man.
Yeah. And then so I was solo for a bit, and then I started just getting a few little works. Started doing some events in Blue Ice in Streatham. Started doing some events in Monsignor, a couple other little places. Started getting booking around, and then
because we don't know them places, you know, like because we're north and east, so
you won't, but so I was local. I was a proper local. I couldn't, like, I used to go to the Brink where Galflex were playing.
Yeah.
In fact, like me and Galflex had a problem in it. So I booked them from my goddaughter's birthday party, christening. She's 21 or something now, 22. And I booked them, but I know David D fly.
Yeah.
So I booked Galflex, thinking, just like how I was talking to Louise, thinking,
Yeah.
anyway, cool. So I booked them. Dixie and David D fly came, and Simon, I think, and maybe Simon. They done their thing. The next week, I've gone to Citizens, their dance. They don't want to let me in. Like, I just paid you last week for the christening. Now you don't want to let me in your dance. So we rushed the doors.
Damn.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
That goes, innit? It's like
Yeah, and I was a youth, man. Like,
Yeah.
you can't tell me no.
Egos.
My brethren are saying, you're a DJ, what? They let, that bun me, innit?
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, cool. So we rushed the doors. So now me and Dixie he had a thing against me, innit? Because when we rushed the doors, it's only about 5 of us, but then everyone's coming.
Yeah.
But I set it. So Dixie used to, for ages, but he's my...
Them light skin wars.
He's my guy now.
Yeah,
like, he's
light skin
no,
wars.
he's my... Like, we squashed that quick.
Yeah.
But it was my ego. Like, and my friends were... Like, I knew I was struggling to get into the game.
What was the reason why they wouldn't let you in?
Just the dance was packed and I'm nobody.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like... it doesn't matter if you booked me last week. I'm nobody.
Yeah.
The same way if I've got a dance today and it's Ram and Jimmy wants to come in.
Yeah.
It's full.
DJ Jimmy can't let nobody else in.
All right. So
Yeah.
that's when I just thought, fuck it, I can't do that. Then I realized that's not how I'm gonna get. I'm not gonna get in the game like this.
Yeah.
Not gonna get recognized like this.
It's a bad start still.
It's a terrible start.
So in your time of coming up, like, all right, so when we came up, we was lucky to have a whole community of DJs our own age in school times.
Yeah.
So there was us as GCrew. Sorry, even before GCrew, I was with a crew called Sapphire.
Yeah.
But anyway, there was Poison that was around. There was Lady Force that was around.
Yeah.
There was Glamour Guard that was around.
Yeah.
There was Black Mafia that was around.
Yeah.
King Status.
Yeah.
That was all North and East London, all around the same age group. And we all kind of were in our own area, but are all like we all played together because that's how we were booked. You know
There was
what I mean?
enough sounds like that as well.
Okay.
You had them Junction sounds and sounds from Brixton and Stamina One.
Yeah.
You know Fire Metro. He was. You know Fire Metro.
No, I know that's
Yeah, he was a top selector back then. I can't remember the sound he was in, but he was a top selector. But they were kind of older than me, so I'm in that. They're my brother's age.
grey area then.
Yeah, and I'm just and Houdini, who I'm gonna get to in a minute. He went to my school, but he was in a little collective as well, and there's a couple youths from my ends in it. But for my team and my circle, that wasn't it. And I'm not a beg it. I'm not gonna run around no one and try and get involved. I wanted to try and make it myself. So I see them all, but there was just I'm not gonna try and beg it. And I feel like I was too good to be just in a sound and lost. You know, if I join a sound that's established, I'm just gonna be another youth in the sound. Probably never get an opportunity to play. I didn't want that.
Did you have much patience? It sounds like you weren't patient. You just wanted to just kick down the door right there and then.
It's not that. I just wanted it on my terms.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? I just didn't want to be. I've seen, as I said, I come up in the sound world. I watched sound man do nothing all day, all night. You're just there. I don't want to be that guy. Do you get what I'm saying? I know what I'm doing. Give me a chance.
Don't be the man t-shirt there.
Yeah.
Don't be that guy.
Don't
be that guy.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and then so then I was solo for a bit, and as I said, I did a couple of dances. And I went to I remember this one in particular because I went to Alpo booked me. This might have been 06 maybe 07. He booked me, and we went to. It was in Tudor Rose, and I saw Quincy. Now Quincy's probably my age, or he could even be. I think he's a bit younger than me. He's sick on his ones, locking down the place, saying, "Yeah, okay, cool. I'm gonna do this.
I'm gonna be that guy."
Yeah, you don't need the sound.
Yeah,
because that I was on my own, but I was just like playing, and it wasn't like I was doing my thing. That's why Apple put me there, because he seen me what I done in Blue Ice and whatever. But what Quincy was doing, I'm saying, yeah.
I want some of this.
Yeah, give me that. Yeah. I tell him all the time.
Yeah.
Like, he's a general.
Flowers.
Yeah, he's a general. He's a general. So yeah, fast forward, and then as I said, Houdini, he was in a sound called Blaze It Up. Him and a youth named Glamour, they used to lock down a place called Edo Bar in Streatham, and they used to play South Beach in Brixton. And then I used to play in Mint Bar. And then I won.
So is that Glamour's not the same guy who went on to be a part of Galflex?
No, that's Glam Zeno.
Okay.
Yeah,
he was Glamour G.
No, this is Glamour. This is another Glamour. So, but Houdini went to my school. So I see him one day. I'm saying, right, cool. So we linked up. So them time there, I reunited with Black Ice, but we changed the name to. What did we change that name to? Timekeepers. Timekeepers, yeah. So we linked up Timekeepers, Blaze It Up, and Tag Team, funny enough.
Okay.
And we created a promotional team called Tease Up. And that's when we started to roll. But the same thing happened again. The guys from Timekeepers, they're not serious. So we kind of split up again. And then I joined Blaze It Up with Houdini and Glamour. And that was the start of me taking it more serious, because they had bookings and now I'm in.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
And putting on dances as well.
Putting on dances, we're doing our own thing. Because I was even a part of What's Poppin' magazine. Do you remember that magazine?
Yep.
So Marcus and Jay, they're like family friends. So they put this thing together. And then I was the distribution manager. So I used to go out on my little moped, go around London, find spots. So everywhere you see the magazine,
that was you.
That was me that made the link.
I probably saw you then.
Yeah. So anywhere it happened, I'd go to the little barber's hair shop, chat to them. Next week when I drop them off. And them time their call steps used to take the photos for us.
Yeah,
man. You should take the photos.
Yeah.
We used to have to tell him, stop taking photos of light skinned gal only, bro. Take every gal. You get me? Big up call steps.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then
so that was the days of Text Me. Did you used to go Text Me?
Yeah. That's Text Me was in what, Sound or something?
Sound.
Yeah.
Leicester Square.
I used to go to all of the dances, but I just wasn't getting through the door. Do you get what I'm saying? And I wasn't asking. I wasn't really doing the networking the right way. I'm a working man. I got my kids, so I ain't got time to be doing too much. You get what I'm saying? But I'm in the raves, looking. I'm saying, right, I can do that. I could do that better than that, man. You know, like I want that, like feel it. So Blaze It Up time.
And what was you personally playing? Was it still just bashment?
Bashment, reggae, hip hop. Like, yeah, those are my main things at the time. Garage as well, because obviously it's the rave a lot to garage. So everything that I was interested in.
Why do you think you were so good? Like they had to book you. What was so special about CEESIX?
Bro, my ability to select
what
tunes, man. My ability to select. Bro, every time I played, it was a frenzy. Every time I played. I just didn't get.
I've seen you mash up the dance.
Yeah,
a couple of times.
Yeah. That's my thing.
Do you know with you as well? I feel like I don't even really know you even today too much. We've met a few times, whatever. But I've always, when I see you as a DJ, it looks like your business is good. Like you're always put in a position where people are asking you questions as well. You know what I'm saying? You kind of look like you're running things. So I know you must have a good business side to you.
It's that, and it's just my persona. Like I'm quite, like I'm not afraid of nothing. Like I will talk to everyone, and if I see injustice, I talk up for the man them. So when all the radio stations I've been on, in this meeting time, I'm the guy. I'm like a union rep.
That is the business, man.
Yeah, I'm the union rep.
Yeah,
and
very vocal.
Yeah, and like I never got a lot of help as I'm explaining. So I help everyone. Because I know it must be a bit daunting for man.
That puts you in a pedestal position when you help people.
And I put my money where my mouth is. Like I do the job. Do you get what I'm saying? There's no ego involved. I don't want to be the best. I just go and do my job. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I go to the dance. I just wait. I listen to everything. I'm the kind of guy that will. There's some selectors that don't want to go on after another man. I don't care who's played. I know exactly what you've played. I just won't play that. I can juggle around it.
You've never drank or smoked?
Never, no. It's not my thing.
I didn't
know there was more people out there like me, bro. I didn't know there was more people out there like me.
You've been saying that, Someone said it to me the other day about you. You said it even on the last podcast, saying, I don't drink, but I'll have one.
Yeah.
And you've said that a good 3-4 times.
Well, I also said that I'm not teetotal. I've always said that.
Okay.
Always.
I don't think that was recorded, but
Okay.
I've been drunk once.
Yeah. I've never been drunk. But you know what? The one thing I always loved and rated about you is that you are not scared to give people their flowers right there and then. Now, there's 3 occasions that I can think of directly where you've come up to me and said to me, Longers, blah, blah, blah. First one, I remember you said there was some dance in Brixton that we played at years ago. And that was a night that we played like enough remixes and stuff that night there. And you come up to me like a couple years later, Longers, I remember when you played at this dance and you shut it down, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, that was the only time we played in this venue. I can't remember what the place is. Then you told me about your cousin who heard me at the Cardi B concert and said to me, yo, Longers, I don't even like you again because my cousin now tells me that you're his favorite DJ and then hit me again. And then obviously Cancun jump off this year. So
no, but that's always, I think it's important.
Of course it
because
is.
Your peers are your, like, I don't look at us as competition. They can't be competition.
Yeah.
You can't do what I can do, and I can't do I can't be you. I can't be GCrew. I can't.
But you see, the funny thing about it is in reality, everything about this game is a competition.
Bro, there's no competition.
Let
me tell you why I say this.
Go.
There's 5 million clubs. There's 500 million songs. There's weddings, parties, christenings. I'm booked every single week. I ain't seen you in a dance for the last 4 or 5 years. We ain't been on a bill together for about 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
And I'm busy, active every week. You're busy, active every week.
Yeah.
True.
How can we be competition?
True.
We're not even in the same place, bro.
The reason
no
why
one
I say
says
competition.
no one says to me, no one says I'm gonna book CEESIX or X every single time. Because why has everybody got work? How? How's everybody got work?
You're right, still.
We're not competition. That's what you got to get out of your head. We all do the same thing, but we're not the same.
So in that way, I'm not saying that it's a competition per se like that, but it's more of a case of every time you step on that deck, you need to show out. No. Again, every time I step on that deck, I do what the party needs. No.
So let me tell you why I say this. So I'm a team player.
Yeah.
I don't care if I don't know you. I don't care. This event is bigger than me. Do you get what I'm saying? If I'm doing a warm up, I'm a tee that. I'm a pass on that baton to you, and you do your thing.
Yes.
And you pass the baton on, and then we have a successful night. We're not competition at all. And I feel that's why I give everyone their flowers if they do well. If someone does shit, I even pull them and say, bro, I listened to that and I think you could have done A, B, and C. Because I want everyone to win.
If only everyone thought like you, boy.
There's no point in thinking any way different. If you give me a set, I don't care. This is another thing, because being a multi-genre DJ, many times I've played the filler set. Like I've been booked to do a particular thing, but I've played the filler set because the dance needs it. I'm prepared to be the guy that back in the day that will play the Afro beats or the soca because the dance needs it. It needs to breathe. People have been go. I've come on now. Cool. I won't get the forward. I won't get the money pull up. I won't do that because the dance needs this.
Yes.
And then I leave, promoters happy. And he might say to me, oh, you did? I say, bro, if I didn't do this, long as them couldn't have done that.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
You have to build the rave.
It's got to be built.
Yeah.
And that is, so we can't be competition. And I feel when people have that, I got a quote, there's far too many clubs and ravers and music to be competition with anyone.
So you don't believe that steel sharpens steel?
Yeah, but that doesn't make it competition. The steel thing that sharpens your knife, it doesn't cut your meat. Do you get what I'm trying to say? When you sharpen your knife, you don't sharpen your knife with a knife. You sharpen your knife with, so it might be the same material, but it's not a knife.
I think it comes down to standards as well. You know, that standards of levels of how you like to do things. Because if you have a high level of wanting to do things, I think what people would see as competitive is you trying to make sure your level is at the top.
Yeah, you want to raise.
But if you don't have no competing, you won't be the man you are today.
But,
you know what I'm saying?
So if I look at this,
I don't mean it in a case of, all right, my man just play. I'm gonna have to play better than you. I don't mean it like that.
Just a level of competing.
You have to be competitive to reach the levels that you want to reach.
Otherwise, you'd be stuck in the past.
No, I'm a perfectionist.
But
I come on for myself, and I want this party to go off.
Yeah.
Do Do you get what I'm saying? This is
still
slogan.
competitive.
Yeah.
Heart
This
of the
slogan.
heart of the party.
Heart beat at the
Heart beat at the
party.
party.
This isn't. I never called myself this.
No.
I got booked by a youth named DJ Busy from Bournemouth.
Yeah.
And I've gone down there, and the party was kind of. And I've come on and did a 3-hour set. When I left, he said to me, "Yo, you're the heartbeat of the party." And the guy before did a set, and they were rushing. When I got in there, they were playing all the new tunes.
Yeah.
And the crowd weren't ready for the new tunes because they've just stepped in.
3-hour set. You did the whole party. Basically.
They've just stepped in, and they're playing the new tunes right now. The girls got their coats on. No one don't want to hear the new tunes.
Jump the levels.
Yes, slow down. You get what I'm saying? Play ego free. I guarantee you feel better. And I think, I'm not a football man, but the footballers that play ego free always outshine.
But I feel like your strategy is the competitive strategy. Because if you wasn't, then you would like. There's so many.
I feel like they'll be doing semantics.
I think there's DJs. No,
What it is,
not,
no, I think what it is, we're talking about the same thing, but we're not in the same. Yeah,
because I know DJs that ain't gone nowhere, and they've been DJing for 100.
Yeah, but that's not about them being in competition. That's just about their
No.
ability.
I'm saying I think they don't have no competition in them. That's why they ain't gone anywhere.
But there's man who got competition that just want to clash everyone and still gone nowhere.
different type of competition we're talking about.
So I feel like if we just look at the game as a team, we're all a team. We're all a team.
No, wait, no one's all a team.
No, in a
Bro,
party,
if I book you for my dance, and you come to my dance and you play for yourself, I will never book you again.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
In fact, I will take you off the decks.
No one's all a team.
I will take you off the decks. I will. I'm that guy. I will sub you for myself. You can't come and rush my dance. My dance, my ravers are the important. We put it on for the people, and the people are paramount.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
100%.
Stop the rushing. And if you want to play for yourself, come off my decks, bro.
Do it at home.
Yeah, go home. Go.
What are your brands that we've come to see during the years?
So,
dances?
So my annual birthday thing is March Out. I do that with Esco from Deep Clarity.
Pick up Esco.
Pick up Deep Clarity.
Yeah, shout out to Deep Clarity. I did my 40th as I called it The Journey. So that's my new brand. So there are a couple of things coming up for that.
Okay.
I did a dance called My Generation, and it was quite big. One time we did it in Roxbury, but that was just at the end of Roxbury. Do you remember that event that place in Croydon? Roxbury was Dixie and Gooch, their place. But so we had one in there. I used to have a dance called One to One. Me and Simon, Simple Simon from Galflex. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Does she end up doing further business with them later?
Yeah. They're my brethren. They're my brethren. That one little
it's not
moment.
For me, because the viewers are gonna hear that story.
That one little moment. That one moment.
You did say earlier that him and Dixie are tight now.
Me and Dixie work togetger as well outside of DJing. Like that's my proper.
No, 100%.
But like at that day,
it
had to happen. You get what I'm saying? It had to happen. So 1 to 1. And then but the last couple of years I've been focusing on like podcasts and different things. So you know what I mean. So
So you mentioned the word team. We're a team. So let us know about the podcast as well.
Yeah. So the podcast. So I really like the podcast world.
Yeah.
Like I like to talk.
When you first start.
So
first one.
my first ever podcast I did it with Milk Tray.
Right.
Shout out to Milk Tray.
Shouts out to Milk Tray.
We had I come to him with the idea for a podcast. This might have been 2016.
Milk Tray is
another DJ from South London. Big DJ.
I do know. I just like to do this for the viewers' sake. You know what I'm saying?
DJ Milk Tray.
Yeah. So and I know them man from when I was young because Sweet Boys T21. He was in my school.
Damn.
Like so, I know them all from like young. But so I hit up Milk Tray. Told him the idea. He's like, cool. We only did 2 episodes. It was called 6 Pints of Milk. We only did 2 episodes. He flopped the thing. Yeah, big up Milk Tray. Flopped the thing. And then so that didn't work. And then fast forward, maybe the next year, I started another one with Esco, and that was called The Only Way Is CEESIX. So SES, and then 6.
Yes. And
we did about 4 or 5 episodes, and it didn't really. It was good, but we just couldn't match up the time.
It's not easy.
And then I was on the White Yardie tour as his DJ, and then myself, White Yardie, Shabba, Chris, and Dizzle come up with the idea of doing Chalk and Cheese podcast.
Big. So I used to work with Dizzle. I did a podcast with White Yardie. What was it called, Matt? It was a barber thing, and it was just White Yardie. and a couple barbers.
Okay, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can't remember it. But yeah, so we did that. That was good. We did that for, I think we did like 100 and something episodes. Okay. It got big, but yeah, it kind of come to an end.
Why?
Why did it come to an end?
Yeah.
Just
because that one was good.
A lot of egos in the room, man. A lot, you know, and it just it kind of.
There was a lot of cussing in that one. Like everybody kind of.
And I feel like even myself, I was in quite a angry state. I had a few things in my personal life, and I felt like maybe I couldn't take a joke at the time. But you get what I'm saying?
You see, you don't come across like that as well.
I don't come across.
You've got. I can see you got humor. You know, like if you're people that come, yes, but you're not approachable.
No, yeah. There you go.
You get what I mean?
I am quite. But you know, we grow rough. So
no, that's it. I know that.
When you grow rough, you kind of. I have a demeanor about me that sometimes I don't want to have.
Yeah.
So I can come across that standoffish, or my face can look like I'm angry or upset. But
it's not even that. I think you just like, you know, like again, it's like someone that if you might just look at them like, who are you?
Well, that's
he's got that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
But that's what I say. These are all defense mechanisms that we pick up from earlier. Sometimes we don't know how or why. But as I said, we grew rough, and
there's a side of it that just means that gives you that it's a celebrity thing, not just the.
This is from when I was. Remember, listen, I'm light skinned, bait face. If you see me, you see me. If I'm involved, if my brethren are involved in something, when I was, imagine like we're 19, we're out on a bus or whatever, and we get involved in a madness. 2 weeks later, they see me, they know me. That's the guy. Him. So I have to be. Back then, I probably built up a defense mechanism to not be, you know, like I've never been a victim. And I never wanted to be or will be. You know what I'm saying? And that, I guess that's probably where that's come from. Even though I'm a grown man and I don't mean to do it, I don't think like that no more. But that's probably
where some of it comes from.
Where it stems from. You know what I mean? But
can we go back to the moments you was angry, couldn't take a joke?
Yeah.
Like one scene. Give me a scene.
Oh, there's best.
And I'm thinking of Savage in one of them. Like
me and Chris nearly fight.
Yeah.
Me and Dizzle nearly fight.
Talk it, man.
Me and Yardy nearly fight.
I think I heard you and Dizzle nearly.
Yeah. Me and Dizzle proper squared up, and and his son was there, innit?
Not on camera.
No, he's on camera. Yeah. He was running up his mouth, innit? But the thing is, they were just joking, innit? But I didn't feel it was a joke. I felt like it was too much personal behind it. And I said to him, if your son weren't there, I would deal with you.
Yeah.
And he just went mad on me. So now I'm like, then what is it?
Because he's got his own street pass as well.
Exactly. He's got a street pass. He's got a proper street pass.
When I met Dizzle, when I started to roll with Dizzle, I got some family from Tottenham, and they called me and they said to me, "Yo, when you're a rolling preacher, you know, rare."
Yeah, exactly. From your head, from you said the name, you know.
But I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're a murder, ripper, triple stab man. I don't care who you are.
I
don't care.
Yeah.
So I felt you were dissing me, and I'm a man at the end of the day. So, but this is just all ego, innit? It's all ego.
But I think the fact that, imagine that you two are the ones that got the show now.
No, but I'm friends with all of them. I'm friends with every single one of them. Like, we are still friends. I went to White Yardy's wedding. Since the podcast done, I went to White Yardy's wedding. I went to Chris' birthday party. I went to Kane's show. I do the thing with this. Like, they're my guys, innit?
Yeah.
Like, I don't hold grudges. I'm not one of them guys who will argue and then carry belly for you. It's not that.
Yeah.
We get over it. I'm willing to apologize if I'm wrong. Like, it is what it is. Sometimes
that's what
ego gets in the way. But at those particular times, we were all toxic. We were all toxic in our own way. And we were bringing out the worst in each other. And I feel like that's probably the main reason why we went our separate ways. Kane used to come to the podcast from, he lives in Wales. Wow. So he would come to the podcast every week.
Kane Brown?
Yeah.
He's in Wales?
Yeah. And he would come and he'd get the train and he would book a hotel. So he's spending £100 a week to be there. And then he would come and it would be bad vibes. So it's not fair on everybody. Do you know what I mean? So it run its course and naturally come to it. And I can take my accountability for my part. Yeah. And everybody, I believe, has taken their accountability for their part. That's why we still.
Was it professional though, in terms of everyone turn up on time, everyone dedicated?
No, and that's where a lot of tension come from. Like, we'll book a studio, we'll be there 7 o'clock, and then 7 o'clock I'd probably be late. Dizzle will definitely be late. Chris will probably roll in late. Yardy's always on time. Yardy and Kane are always on time.
It's not my experience, but
they're always on time. Yeah, well, he's changed. Whatever the new Yardy's changed.
He's actually white timing now. Yeah?
White time.
That's right.
I was trying to do the real Yardy timing.
They're always on time, so they would get frustrated when we walk in. We would argue over stupid things. Points would drag on. Everyone's trying to score points off each. it was a great product, wrong timing, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we saw that as viewers? I could see some of it.
I think the fact that
see the tensions.
I think the fact that it carried on and that the joke still landed and we sometimes still finished, I guess it would be looked upon as almost like how it was supposed to be. Yeah.
I think everything needs a break sometimes.
I remember having a conversation with you one day, and I was like, bruv, like, and this is how I could tell that, like, it does get to you, like, kind of thing. It was like, it was just the way you said it. It's like, bruv, how do you deal with all the comedians? Like, bruv, nah, man, I can hold my own, I can hold my own. I was like, okay, I can see the, do you know what I mean?
Me now, like, like, it's like, or me, like, at different times of my life, it's nothing, because I'm that guy, innit? So, but, as I said, everything has its time, and I guess, for me personally, at that time, I was a bit more sensitive than usual. So
but I think no regrets though.
No, definitely no regrets.
As a DJ, you kind of was like a celebrity DJ kind of, because comedy circuits, high, and then you're around them as normal, like.
Because I was doing I do all the well, not all of them, but a lot of the big shows that I do the DJing for. So anyway, let me get back to the where was I in the all the dancing kind of thing. When I left Blaze It Up, was I talking about that?
Well, you're talking about the podcast. Are you gonna say, because that was Chalk and Cheese? Now doing another podcast.
Okay. Oh yeah. So then Chalk and Cheese, and then I did So then I started Deck 1, Deck 2.
Before we go to that, favorite comedians.
Kane. Kane Brown.
Yep.
Slim.
Yep.
Babatunde.
Bad boy.
Sick.
Yeah.
Kevin J.
Yeah.
Bad boy.
Yardi. And I like there's a new Abs, The Truth.
Yeah. He's not that new, but
I don't know much.
I
don't know that much about Abs, The Truth.
Yeah, Abs, The Truth.
I mean,
funny.
Is that Somalian?
He's not Somalian, and that's what that.
Eritrean.
Eritrean. He's funny, bro. He's funny. I think, but I've seen, and Chris Savage, him as a comedian has grown so much. Like he's.
So you don't rate Dizzle as a comedian?
Dizzle is a very.
He's better as a host than as a comedian.
As a Dizzle's energy, he's the funniest person I know. Dizzle is the funniest person I know. But comedy, the art of comedy, he'll go on and just be himself. But if you're asking me about a comedian, that's someone who turns it on and turns it off.
Yeah, and that's why
so that's why I've not put him there. It's not even a disrespect. Like Dizzle is the funniest person I know. But like Kane, their jokes, their ability, like you don't know where they're going, and then bam, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's and why Kevin, Slim is so wicked.
Yeah.
I'm glad you mentioned Kevin J, because like
Kevin's sick.
Not enough people mention him how great he is as a comedian.
Definitely.
But I think
I would have thrown Axel in there.
Yeah, but it's the thing. It's like I don't just want to name the whole scene. You're better off asking me who I don't rate, and then the list will be smaller.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who don't you rate?
That's controversy.
There's definitely a couple comedians that like I just think.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I haven't seen enough of Chris Savage.
He's funny, bro.
And I haven't seen enough of White Yardie live. That's why I didn't say nothing when you mentioned those two. Because I haven't really seen them.
Chris has grown like
I've seen Chris smash one place. I was like, oh, you are actually.
He's growing. But there's loads of good comedians.
Yes.
There's loads and loads. And as I said, but for me, sometimes I'll be on the stage, like I've been texted while I'm on the stage that and they're like, you need to smile or something. Because I'm just they're telling their joke, and I'm.
Is it because you heard it 100 times?
Probably because I've heard it before and stuff. But also, like, if you really make me laugh, you're sick. Because I just laugh inside. If I laugh out, then you've done that. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. So,
I remember seeing a whole heap of people rip off Babatunde's jokes. Remember, he was the person who first started the whole grime type of jokes kind of thing. And then I saw a domino effect of people do the same style of joke that he used to. In my head, I was like, whoa.
But you see that.
That is comedy for you.
There's a fine line between, I feel like the problem that we have with the British comedy scene is that there's not enough jokes. So you see, like, and if you talk about relatable things, everybody can talk about it. Grime, is relatable to everyone.
Yeah.
So if you've got a joke about grime and I've got a joke about grime, it's too relatable. But if you make a joke up about something specific and then I do this, then you know there's a copy. But
when you know where it's coming from, you could see that, like, you understand what I mean? Because I remember when Babatunde,
you know where it's coming from.
I remember when Babatunde first started, and I remember a lot of the people who was around, and all of a sudden there was a domino effect of people using.
Yeah, but you don't know.
What it is, it's the nucleus of it.
Yeah, but you don't know if you were at a show before Babatunde and you heard that same joke in the domino effect, and then you heard Bob, he'd be a part of the domino. So it's about where you don't know where it starts.
No, but check this out.
I'm trying to say,
how many times have you done a mix? And then all of a sudden you've heard other people do the same mix, but you know that they were there when that mix was first played by you.
I've heard that a few times,
and that's what I mean. So,
but then
because I know where he first started doing it.
You don't know where all your influences for your mixes come from.
No,
sometimes
I get you
hear things, but don't register it.
Yeah.
And then when you're playing, you're like, oh, this.
Similar.
That's you've been influenced.
Yeah,
definitely.
There's nothing new under the sun.
Yeah,
and we see. What you're saying here
is I'm giving Babatunde his flowers.
Yeah, but what you're also doing is you're feeding into that narrative that the man them are copying, and that there is one of the biggest bugbears in that scene. So you see where the DJs have got their
a lot in the comedy scene.
Of course,
and that's the reason why. Part of the reason why I know they kind of bited it from him. They might have they bited a big part of it.
You can't deliver it like the originator.
If you make jokes,
agreed.
So no one can do a Dave Chappelle joke.
You understand?
It's a Dave Chappelle. It's a complete. It's a lineup. It's a kick. These man talking about when you grew up and your mum used to cuss or this and that. We all went through that. Yes. So our stories are so similar.
Yeah,
but then
and the styles.
I don't know you. I know you say we met, but I can't remember. But I'm guaranteed if I say something, what's your family background?
You're a DJ.
What's your family background?
I was just someone that was there.
What's your family background?
Where they from?
Kenya. Oh, Kenya. Where's yours? Jamaica.
So
if I say, you want something to cry for? You understand that, innit?
Yeah. Blatantly.
Okay, so you could make a joke about that. I can make it, and we don't even. You see what I'm saying? That's too relatable. If you've made a complete separate joke about specific something to do with you, and then you heard someone say it, that's biting. But a joke about grime MCs and grime this or bashment this or dancing or whining with a gal, it's too universal. So stop saying man's copied you. You're doing a big universal joke, and then someone's got something in the same world. Oh, they're copying me.
Yeah.
If I mix Showtime rhythm with Brockout rhythm, and I do 5 pieces in a row, and then you do something similar, we're both playing 2 really popular rhythms. It's gonna happen. Can't say you copied me. Do you know what I mean?
No.
So this is why
some people wouldn't, but some people do.
Yeah, but that's that way is division.
Yeah,
that's what divides.
And especially off mixed CDs.
Yeah, but it's what divides us.
You lot know someone's copied your mixed CD. I've seen people copy people's mixed CDs before.
But it's division.
And comedian.
Yeah, but you don't know if the man's copy. You don't know.
No, I'm saying. I'm not saying that I don't know.
You say you've seen man copy.
I've seen people do this.
You ain't copy. You ain't seen nobody say, "I'm doing this because Longa's done it."
Yeah, no, not because of Longa's, but I'm saying I've seen someone say, "I'm gonna do that."
There are a lot of people that do it that won't admit to it. That's all it is, really.
Yeah, but what that do? Listen, I'll tell you what I want you to do.
I mean, there's division, but then there's also sometimes when there's facts.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to show you is, you see, when you think like that, it's divisive. It's what it's passive aggressive. It's what keeps us down. I try to be. My philosophy is that I don't look at things that divide us. I try to look at things in a different way. Because
it's a mindset, isn't it?
Yeah, because there's too many things. Listen, I'm not the kind. You see, man, don't book me. I don't care.
Yeah,
I still love you.
Yeah,
I don't care if you don't book me. I'm good. My bills are paid.
Because you're good.
Even when I wasn't good financially, you don't book me. Don't book me. There's a million DJ. You don't have to book me.
No, 100%.
But too many man get angry. Too many man look at it as a disrespect. Too many man say, "Wow, look, you know what I've done for him." And it's all mindset. You can't look at things negative. If you look at things that divide, Dagz don't book me, so I don't want to deal with Dagz properly. So when I see Dagz out, I give him the cold shoulder. That's dumb, and that happens though. I got one dance, I got 5 hours, I can only put a handful of man.
Do you believe that those relationships, of people booking each other, how do you think that affects the game?
What? I understand it.
But so if you don't get booked, you know, like just off of what
yeah, but that's
saying.
Yeah, but but I don't get booked by everyone.
Not you. So I'm just saying. So let's say, you know, like it's supposed to work like this. You know, like it's working like a machine. You know, like favor. You book me, I book you. You know, like
that's not how it's supposed to work.
Most businesses and most industries work like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like if they do someone a favor, like
that's not how it's supposed to work.
No, but I'm just saying.
No, it's saying basically, what do you think of that philosophy?
We're not going against each other.
No. I'm trying to tell you.
I'm actually asking you a
question. I'm talking about dancing. I'm telling you, and I'm answering it. That's not how it works.
What works?
Okay, listen. I booked Dagz. Yeah.
Yeah.
I booked Dagz because GEnts top sound.
Yeah.
Bad boy host.
Yeah.
Cool. He's got a dance coming up, statement, and it's a house thing.
Yeah.
What's he booking me for? No, I'm just saying, as a favor, I just booked him.
Yeah.
So he should be booking me. But his dance don't suit me. I don't suit his dance.
Yes.
So him booking me would be flopping his dance.
I hear that. No, I hear that side.
So do you see what I'm saying? So
yeah.
we have to know.
But how do you make it a sustainable industry then?
The industry is sustainable. We just have to change our mindset. You get booked. Listen, every dance has got a target audience. For me, I'm putting on a rave. Who meets my target audience? Cool. I've got a dance. I like GEnts. I like the way Longers plays, but this is a deep South dance. I might not call Longers.
So favours don't mean that.
I'm not going to call Longers. He could have done any favour for me. I'm not calling Longers for the deepest of South dance that I need to draw out the deepest of. I'm going to draw the South man them who's going to pull out the South man them and the gal them.
So you'd say you're just better off
That's me.
paying people what they want instead of having this kind of relationship thing.
But you're going to get the relationship
where you're
because,
expecting people to book you because you booked them.
Yeah, that's the any expectation you're going to get fucked.
Yeah.
No, of course, but every business has a you know what I'm saying, that you see what's going on and you try and, you know, like just yourself when you first got in the game, you didn't just get booked by the top guys. I know it.
No,
so
that's what I'm saying. I worked to get booked.
This is what I'm saying.
And then so every book, listen, the man, I don't know Dagz and from
but
nowhere.
the fact that you work to get booked,
yeah,
why
but they book me because of they come out, they see me play.
Yeah,
I want that same thing in my dance. Okay, the bar staff doesn't like, they are staff. The DJs that I pick, they bring the audience and they play.
Yeah.
The business is me and my business partners.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
If I use the DJ, if I bring the DJ in as a favor, he could potentially ruin my business.
Yeah.
Because he's not a part of my business. I pay him a fee to be there.
Yes.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Cool. You have to be able, your lineup has to make sense.
Yes. No, I definitely understand.
You get what I'm saying? It has to make sense. If I want to do a garage dance, I'm going to book. Let's say I had the money, because I've got to say this now, because I'm going to book EZ, and I'm going to book Heartless Crew, and I'm going to book, do you get what I'm saying? Matt Jam Lamont. I'm going to book, these are like top garage. I'm not going to book, because you're here, I'm not going to book Longers, because that's my garage dance. And if I've got the dance and we're going to play hip hop, I'm not drawing for EZ. It don't make sense.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, this is why if everybody starts to just look at their self and their value and what they bring, you will meet a particular dance. This is why I go back to we're not competition, because I don't meet everybody's needs and everybody's standards, and whatever you're targeting, I don't necessarily meet that.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
No, I get that. Yeah.
And there are times when you're hot, so like big up a sound like Loyal Squad or Pure Vibes, their thing is buzzing right now. They meet more requirements than some other sounds because they're big in North, big in South, big in West, big in, you know what I'm saying? So they might...
Their name's calling.
Their name's calling, so their reach is bigger. So they might be on more because their reach is bigger. And then there's another little sound who's struggling, then yes, he needs a bring-in. You get a little bring-in, but you're not old nothing. And that's why I need people to kind of get that mindset that we're not competition and we're not old nothing. There's that
I believe in that strongly,
expectation and what's the word? Entitlement.
100%. I hate that.
It ruins everything.
Everything.
You get what I'm saying?
Everything.
There is a lot of entitlement in this game.
As a pattern, because you know you like the OGs of the game, innit? Now, innit? You know what I'm saying? And the way you lot run things would be different to how some people younger than you run things, and then the people younger than them run it even more different.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because we come from a style of running things. Do you get what I'm saying?
People want to be on. They see dances that they want to be on. Everybody wants to be on the big dances. So you see a Coco White. Everybody want to be on Coco White. But I'm okay to go to Coco White and rave. I'm alright. Because I've done my thing,
100%.
and like I've done things that enough DJs haven't done.
Have you got goals?
I've had
as a DJ.
I've got a proper DJ bucket list.
Yeah,
I'll go through that in a minute. I've ticked so many things off, and I've still got things I want to tick off. but that's my personal thing. Do you get what I'm saying?
100%.
So I don't try to compete with nobody.
You're competing with yourself, with the old you.
So I've, you know, I wanted to play at a festival. Done that. Wanted to play abroad. I've done that
multiple times.
Oh, so many times.
Yeah.
I've been abroad I don't know. There was a stage when even now I've got 5 abroad bookings. The rest from now till December. You get what I'm saying? So Finland, Mexico, Barbados, Amsterdam, and Turkey. Okay,
Brit Jam in Jamaica.
Yeah. So then I'm doing Brit Jam, and then the guys see my Instagram saying, "You in Jamaica?" So yeah, he's saying, "Listen, Atlanta next week." I'm saying, "Sick." I said, "I'm with my brethren though." She's like, "Cool, just pay for the 2 flights because it's cheaper."
Yeah.
Fly over to Atlanta and we do our thing over there. And so you don't know who's where and who's what. So always be on your best. Always have your integrity up. Don't play for the DJs. Don't play for the couple little people there. Just always have the party in mind. And then it takes you to the next level. So the same with this. I'm going Finland on the 2nd of September. This woman heard me play in the chip shop in Brixton, you know, the hip hop thing. So I'm in there, my brethren's a rapper, I'm doing the music for him, and then I stay on for 20 minutes. She's like, sick. So now we're going to Finland. Do you get what I'm saying? So you don't know. Germany, again, that was a promoter that heard me somewhere. I think it might have been from my SoundCloud. And I thought it was a scam. Because he hit me up on SoundCloud on the flight to Germany. So no. SoundCloud, all right, cool. Details, boom, boom, boom. He's like, "What's your name, bro?" Like, but he kind of went straight to, "What's your name?" And I'm gonna send you a flight now. So I'm like,
What mix was it on SoundCloud?
It was my 90s bashment mix, my 90s dancehall mix. So went out there, and that's what they want to hear. They want to hear 90s bashment. That was the vibe.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? He's like, "Play what's on your mix CD." So I'm like, "I won't do that, but I will play like around that kind of vibe." So yeah, you just got to put your best foot forward and things will come.
When I said domino effect is because how I started to get bookings in Scandinavia is when I first started to fly to Sweden. Sweden got me bookings in Denmark. Denmark got me bookings in Norway. Do you understand what I mean? So I used to frequent around there quite a lot. Do you understand what I mean? So
I did the Amsterdam weekender from the guys in England, gone to Amsterdam, playing in Amsterdam. The club owner from Amsterdam liked what I did and flew me back the next month.
Wow.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it happened same in Zante. I'm playing in Zante, and then they gave me the number. They gave my card to a guy that's in Crete, and they flew me to Crete the next month.
Yeah.
So I'm in Crete. Do you get what I'm saying? I played at White Yardy's wedding in Santorini. And then the guy from the club called me and booked me for a wedding in Santorini the next next year. Yeah. So yeah.
For a wedding?
Yeah. So I did
his own wedding.
I did White Yardy's wedding.
Yeah.
And then someone's gone out to Santorini to look at the venue, and they're saying,
"I've got a DJ for you." Okay, wicked.
So yeah, I did one in the south of France, a wedding in the south of France, and then for the same venue, I did another wedding because they called me back. So it's just all about what you do. Yeah. You're professional, you're on time. You just got to treat it like you're your own business. You got to be on point at all time. Yeah. And it spirals. So, you know, I used to have I used to work in the West End. So I stopped DJing. I stopped working in 2012. Okay. I got made redundant from my long-standing job that I'd been doing. 13 years, you know, they made me redundant. Now I'm like, fuck work, fuck the system. Yeah, I'm like, you lot are rude. I gave you everything. How dare you? I felt like, you know, like your girl break up with you, but you're good.
It's like ego, what?
No, we're good though. Why are you breaking up with me, babes? We're good. So that's how I felt. I was like, done. So I said, that's it. I'm going to put everything into my DJing. That's the year that I kind of left Blaze It Up and went solo. Because again, big up Houdini, but we just was on a different page. Do you know what I mean? I'm outside. He's more chilled. When we finish the rave, I'll be like, listen, we done this wrong, we done that wrong, we need to do this better. He's like, it was all right. You know what I mean? Just different wavelengths. But he's my guy, up to this day, do you know what I mean? He's my brother. But we were just in two different
levels of competing.
Plus we got banned because of our name and stuff. There was a fight in a rave and they banned us. And I had to go to the police and get my name on blacklist. Yeah, because I would fail all the 696s.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So Chris Goldfinger booked me and then called me up saying I was there. They told me that I can't have you. I'm saying, you can't have me. You sure? Like, yeah. So he told me that Officer Cooper, Croydon Police Station.
Remember the name?
Yeah,
name, you know.
Went to meet him. He's the licensing officer. Went to meet him. He's saying to me, yeah, mate, blaze it up. What I understand of it, it means either shooting or smoking weed. And we don't want none of them.
Yeah.
I said, it doesn't. I said it means actually like bringing the heat to the party. That's what we mean by it. But so that was the kind of the first uncomfortable time that we had, and then it was like, you know what, let's call it a day.
So what else was on the bucket list?
Okay, and then I saw Easy do the 24-hour DJ set. So I did one.
Oh, you did one?
Yeah. On Twitch in 2020.
Charity.
Okay.
24 for 24.
Nah, it wasn't a charity. No, me won 24 hours in my yard, 9 to 9.
Did you pay? Did people sponsor?
Yeah, I got like, you know, on Twitch you kind of get people that, you know, they tip you and stuff.
Okay.
But it wasn't about money. It was more like, this is something I wanted. I know when I saw Easy do it, he did it for a charity thing.
Yeah.
So I could do that, you know. I pride myself on being able to juggle. I'm a juggler. I can play. I can't run out of music. You know, Chip can't run out of bars. Can't run out of mixes. I can't run out of music.
It's too much music.
Did you upload that to YouTube?
Yeah, it's not on YouTube. YouTube, too many strikes.
Right.
But it's on SoundCloud.
Because of what's called.
It's on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
It's full 24 hours.
Copyright.
Went toilet once.
Wow.
Went piss once.
Wow.
I was gone for 30 seconds. I didn't repeat it.
No liquor.
No,
as
standing
well?
up, man. I didn't sit down once.
No stimulants.
No stimulant. I don't drink. I just had a handful of peanuts every now and then.
Pause.
Yeah. No, I don't do that. Come on, man. I don't do that. I don't do the pause thing. Because there's nothing in my mind.
That's me as well. I don't
Nothing.
want
The only one you
that
got said why for that.
No,
Yeah, we said why for that earlier. I remember.
man, you got it wrong.
C6.
No, but what he said, he understood what it meant. Like, I get you, mate.
Yeah, but I don't do that. But yeah, anyway, and that's it. 24 hours non-stop. Didn't mix.
Dagz that started the wife for that business. Dagz started the wife for that.
Yeah.
Dagz.
I didn't repeat a song. I didn't stop juggling. Like you can listen to it on my SoundCloud.
No, that's
non-stop
big.
juggling.
Yeah,
24 hours. Are you done?
Yeah, respect. Man.
You gotta think about it.
I ain't doing that. I ain't doing
No,
that.
bro, 5 hours is
I would never do
24 hour
it again.
bandwidth from yeah, hell no, bro.
I'll never do it again.
And you went to toilet once.
24 minutes.
And you were standing up.
Reggie, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Stand out because you see when I'm playing, I'm in a zone. Like this to me is it's me. This is my thing.
Yeah,
I don't do it for fame. I don't do it for gal. I don't do it for nothing like that. I just do it for. I love this thing. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, 100%.
And all different genres. Like yeah. So that was on the bucket list. Playing abroad was on the bucket list. Festivals on the bucket list. DJing for an artist was on the bucket list.
Who'd you do it for?
I just like Cadet. Rest in peace.
Can't just slide past that one. That's amazing.
Yeah, and a couple Bashment Eyes, Spragger Benz.
Big.
You know, like couple, you know, just a couple little things. DJing abroad. My dad used to have a club in Jamaica, so I was there for 3 months. I was his resident every night, Monday to Sunday, till the place was rammed. Grapevine in Linstead. It was started off. It opened. I'm the DJ.
When was this? When was that?
This was 2000. I can't remember. 2005. 2005.
Okay.
Still got it?
No, you don't have it anymore. But I was the resident. 2006 maybe. I was the resident, and for the 3 months, every day until the club was ram because they want to hear this English youth play. You get what I'm saying? So there are a few more things on the bucket list. Like I want to do my own festival. So it's not really DJing, but it's in that same world.
Yeah.
I want to do a back-to-back set with EZ. That's never gonna happen. I don't play garage enough.
They would have to really do.
No, but what's he gonna do? Fucking mix.
He doesn't play.
He doesn't do that, and he only does festivals now. And stuff like that. These are things that like I want to do. Do you get what I'm saying? So you always have to have a little like a dream, like you know what I'm saying. So yeah, that's.
So was Tulum on your bucket list?
No, I didn't even know about Tulum. I didn't even know it existed, bro.
How did it come about?
So,
so basically, you've got an event that you're doing in Tulum this year.
Yeah.
Where's that? Sorry.
Tulum is in Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
beautiful part of Mexico.
Yeah, I've never heard. It's not a bait one, is it?
Yeah.
So we've done Cancun, played in Cancun.
Yeah, I know
played in Cancun. X, done played in the clubs that you played in. I was in there. I'm like, I see.
They're nice.
Yeah, nice, man.
The city's beautiful, bro.
And then big up Stamina. He's the brainchild behind it. Like he wants to do this like holiday vibe in Tulum. He's been there, so we went there. went to Cancun jump off, went to Tulum, had a look at the place, made some links, and we got a little holiday club coming up in November. And so I'm going to be doing all the music and stuff in the clubs and that.
So when you say holiday club, tell us a bit more about the holiday club.
So like it's going to start, so basically it's bringing about 25 people from England, and we're going to just go, we're going to stay in a big villa, villa parties, yacht parties, and just vibe together. Like, so even if you're a solo traveler, you can roll with us. And then when we go to the clubs, we've taken over some of the clubs. So although the locals and the other people on holiday can still come, we're going to be running the music. We're going to be running the vibes.
Yeah, that's a good one, man.
Yeah. So it's like a party holiday without being big numbers.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because
they've done this is now something to grow from.
Yeah, but the idea isn't to be like, because remember they've done sanity shutdown. And
they're capable of
that's
doing
not their aim. Their aim isn't for that. This is for solo travelers that want to be a part. So like enough people's friends are the reason they don't go on holiday and the reason they don't experience nothing.
Because they're going with
your friends are Brock or your friends are Long or whatever, and then you just don't go. So this is like,
and you get so much of that. You hear so many stories of that as a promoter.
It happens.
You hear that. It happens all the time.
So this is like solo travelers, like a holiday club, grown folk that have got their mindset in the right way. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it's gonna work.
Scenarios. I think we did this a long time ago. Actually, like we done a scenario one time. We was talking about times of the night in the dance, and like it's 2:30. You got half an hour left of the dance.
Yeah.
The dance is ram. You've heard all bashment. You've heard hip hop. It's all hype. That's all done. It's 2:30 now. Half an hour to go.
So it's a 3 o'clock finish, yeah?
3 o'clock finish. CEESIX is just about to get on the decks now.
Yeah.
What's CEESIX doing?
Boy, I'm gal time now, you know. It's gal time.
What's your first speech?
I like to, me personally, them time of night, we gotta wind it down. We gotta start working with the ladies. Man, them who haven't, like, if the girl you've been looking at, you've been eyeing up, now's your time to roll in. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, those are the kind of.
But that's what I say. Like, do you feel like I don't know. I've seen a couple young people's dances when I've been filming there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I've obviously I know our people taking it. It's very different. You know, like their generation ain't got none of that.
Yeah,
there's no.
Because I banter the youths them. I say stuff like, listen, don't wait until you get home and then search for her and then DM her. Talk to her while you're here.
No time like present.
But we come from a different school.
Different school.
When I was coming up, we used to dance with gal in that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what that last
gal, like, we know about the code. You know, you pull up behind a gal and her friend will be like,
for
me, it was always a thumbs up. But for the other man, it was bare like, you get me? And then you have to move off. You get me?
No, but hold on. So it's 2:30. What tune? What's the first tune you're playing?
Again, it's all about.
Open out the Sorrel. What are you playing?
It all depends, man. It all depends. If we're going R&B, sing-alongs, we might hit a Mary J or something.
Is that what we're starting with?
Maybe. I saw you lot do this with Celebrity Super.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, alright, cool. But it's like, that's just too generic. You know what I mean? I'm a kind of person that have to read the dance. Because you might have to play girl dance. So you can play a tune like Narcissist.
Even though we're being generic, right? Yeah. Just hypothetically.
Okay, if you book a man, think about if you're putting a lineup together.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, alright, if I'm going girl dance and I wanna keep it, I might start off with Feeling. You know,
Jada and Jada Kingdom, Diami.
Or Narcissist or something like that. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? I might start down that road, or even up Dexter Daps or Ono or something. If I'm going sing along R&B, I might start with a Mary. If I'm doing slow jazz, so it varies.
Definitely,
there's so many. But just know, like, we're gonna turn up in it.
We're
gonna leave there on the height. My idea is, I like the rave to be like, I don't like people walking out on my set. You get what I'm saying? It's all love.
Well, yeah, but you didn't even finish off about Elephant in the Room.
Okay, yeah. So Elephant in the
Room.
Room.
As long as Kai and started talking about what's your favourite comedian.
Oh yeah.
Then we went half an hour dabbling into
foolishness.
So
Elephant in the Room. Yeah. So it's a new podcast. Me and Dizzle. We just talk whatever. Like, I'm on my grown man thing now, so I'm not in the passer. I don't want to chat about nobody or nothing. I just want to talk about. I want to give advice to talk about getting life insurance. Talk about dealing with your youths then properly. Do you know what I mean? Like, I burn out certain foolishness. So we talk about that, but we're so different. Like, we have a difference in opinion in everything. Do you get what I'm saying?
I see it. I got Dizzle on the WhatsApp and I see you.
We have a difference in opinion in everything. So it's entertaining at the same time. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the idea is to be like, we're in our 40s.
You're good too.
We're in our 40s. Like, let's talk about things that 40-year-olds are supposed to talk about. I don't want to talk about first dates, like what do you do if a girl this, or what's body count, all them foolishness. Not into that. Like, let's talk about big people things.
What are you into?
Big people things, innit? Like, you know what I'm saying?
What is that?
What's big people things? Mortgages, looking after your children. Like, my daughter just turned 18. I had to buy her a card. Like, I don't want her to be getting the bus every minute. Like, do you get what I'm saying? So some of the shit that's happening with the youths on the road, like, what can big people do to step in and help? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, grown folk thing.
But relationship is grown folk talk.
No, relationship and how much
it depends on what kind
body
of
count and all that shit. That's all foolishness. I'm not into. See, what I see now, is that there's too much man versus woman. That's bullshit.
What about woman versus man?
That's semantics, bro. Come on, man. Man versus woman, woman versus man. It's the same thing. No, but this is what's perpetual. Like, this is
told semantics a lot.
But this is what happens, isn't it? Like, everyone's talking about gal do this, or what does when man do this? Gal do, but like
same thing, different time.
Yeah, I just think, you know what, like, I'm not against the girls. I don't even want to entertain
anything
that.
You don't want to watch, you don't have to. You don't have to entertain. I think there's a big.
That's why we don't talk about it. That's what I'm explaining.
No, I'm just saying. It's still a subject. That's what.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, anything stupid, I don't entertain. If they come,
but you can't be that serious with Dizzle.
I can.
You lot have a serious podcast where it's bare seriousness.
Listen, when you watch the podcast, you get jokes, and you get information.
But in your advertisements, it's all jokes.
Yeah, because it's fun. It's not designed to be like, it's not universal.
No, I know, but it's where
you're supposed to be able to watch it and leave with a couple gems. You're supposed to be able to watch it, leave with a couple gems, understand something new. Like, we put people onto game, and if there's a little hustle going on, if you want someone to learn about this or want to point you in the right direction.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we'll do. If there's a podcast that you need to watch, we'll tell you about it. Yeah. But we'll bust joke at the same time.
Yeah.
And you can get banter from anything.
From anything, definitely.
You get what I'm saying? So
I almost got the impression it was a serious podcast about serious issues.
What you should do is watch it.
I've watched it.
So you didn't get nothing serious from it?
No.
What did you watch? What episode?
I can't remember. I couldn't tell you.
That means you didn't watch it.
I just walked the stream.
We saying from you good, yeah? Come on.
I'm just saying, you see, like,
it's mad. This podcast
it would be comedy.
Yeah.
Do you know, sometimes, don't worry, you know, like, I think sometimes when the conversation gets a bit...
No, it's good. You know what I mean? It's good. And it's good that you see different sides of everyone in this podcast.
I haven't watched their episodes. When you send it in the WhatsApp, I'll just click it if I've got time.
Yeah, we talk about...
And it was funny, it's good. I think you're a good...
We got to listen.
You're a good match. You know what I'm saying?
We got to talk about anything that's going on. So, man lost weight. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, lost 3 or 4 stone and they tell people about discipline.
Yeah.
And what you need to do that. You get what I'm saying? But you run joke, because the man's still gonna say you was a fat shit. And then that's your jokes, innit? But the fact is, you gotta get your discipline up. Because it gets hard.
Definitely.
You get what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Them late night foolish food that you wanna eat, you gotta say no.
Definitely.
So that's the game. Because there's a lot of fat people that want to lose weight.
Yeah.
And don't know what to do.
And some that don't.
Yeah, but there's fat people that want to lose weight and they don't know who to talk to. So if they see someone and they say, you know what, I rate my man and he's telling me this, because you got to be, I'm not one of them, it's not like I want to be vulnerable, because that's foolish. I'm not trying to do that, but I'm going to keep it real. It's not easy to lose weight. And if you want to, you just got to be disciplined and consistent.
But you're on the fitness instructing thing as well now?
No, I'm not. I'm nowhere near fitness instructor level, but I'm saying, the man say to me, how did you lose weight?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, it's instructor.
Yeah, it's not instructor.
No, it's been making examples of everything.
Yeah, I like to tell people about stuff, innit? So if I make 20 bags doing something,
you tell them,
and I'll tell people, I don't care, unless it's my thing. If it's my thing, and I ain't telling no one. But if I can then say, raw, boom, if you apply for this or do that or go there, then I'm gonna tell people.
Yeah.
Because we gotta win.
100%.
You get what I'm saying? So
by the way, I wasn't saying that I like your podcast.
Yeah.
So I wasn't saying that. I don't think it's.
Because I'm not a comedian.
I go to it for humor.
I'm not a comedian.
I'm not gonna go to it to.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's what you need to understand. The best way to teach our people is in a way that's not too serious.
100%.
So you just gotta keep.
I use that myself.
He's a comedian. I'm not. So when
problem,
that's why when there's
But I've got that. You're not a comedian.
yeah, that's it.
We can move on from that.
I don't
'cause we stayed in the comedy too long earlier, so I don't want to stay in the comedy now.
Come back to comedy.
Yeah, go back to comedy. Yeah.
I get your point.
Let's go to December. How long have you been running? You've been doing this DJ dinner thing, and I feel so bad. I'm gonna put it on camera. This year I have to come. There can't be no excuses. There can't be. You've been putting in effort.
You man don't rate the thing.
Yeah.
But do you know
You know what?
what?
I'll accept that.
There's a couple of reasons why I haven't been there.
I'll accept that.
One, usually I have my daughter.
Yeah.
Two, it's like
We can't have no excuses, though.
rather than it being it's somewhere that is kind of a bit more central.
Look,
and three, I'm not driving.
No.
It's an
excuse.
No.
Hold on.
I'm just telling you my reasons. I'm just telling you my reasons. That's
going.
We're gonna keep it real. Listen,
We're going.
Let me tell you
We're going.
something. This DJ dinner, yeah. All right, cool. I put the DJ dinner on because we're all in this industry together. We don't get celebrated.
100%.
So I thought, you know what? And there's too many egos, and the man them wanna style on each other. So hey, what? Let's all be in the room. I know there's man who don't like me, but until you tell me that, I don't give a shit. Do you get what I'm saying? It's whatever. I don't care. Like we'll sit down.
The same way.
No, so you get what I'm saying. So I invite everyone. We'll sit down. We'll reason. We'll order food and we'll talk. I invite every single DJ.
Is it just a DJ thing or is it host?
DJ. The Christmas dinner. We don't. When you work in fucking Sainsbury's, you get a Christmas dinner.
Is it a host-
when you work in
the host
when you work in
invited?
post office, you get a Christmas. Yeah, a host as well.
Yeah.
But I've said, you know what? Fuck it. Like let's do that.
No, for real.
And
man.
I invite everyone.
That's a good idea.
And then the man them don't turn up.
Yeah.
The man, the longest don't turn up.
But at least I don't tell you I'm coming and I don't
Bro, it
turn
don't
up.
matter. You don't turn up. You can't. The thing is, you know what? But this goes back to I'm ego free. Because I could be like you man.
True.
You're trying to take me for a dick. Like if I invite you personally and you don't turn up, I could take it as a vial.
True.
But I don't. It is what it is. I just invite you. If you come, you come. If you don't, you don't. It's
How
that.
long have you been doing it for?
6 years.
6 years.
You ain't rolled it.
Flowers.
Dagz,
I
you ain't rolled up.
wrote.
And you know how many DJs link up? There's DJs from North, because I was one of them that was accepted over the Northwest when at a time when they weren't accepting the South man.
Outsiders at all.
So I'm saying, all right, cool. So now you lot know who I am. I'm calling the man them from South. Come, and you call them man. They come and meet everyone.
Yeah.
Because if we're in a dance, bro, if I'm in a dance, I roll on my own to a dance. If I'm in a dance and somebody moves to me, I'm like you guys, unless I'm with people like
Sit
I'm
back.
yeah, and you kind of I'm not gonna watch Dagz get rushed. I'm not gonna fight anybody for him. Sometimes I'll be like, I'll stop something, but I'm not gonna put my neck on line for anybody. But I'm not gonna watch Dagz get rushed.
100%.
That's because he's my colleague like that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you're out there and I know you, I'm not gonna let you get batted up.
100%. I respect
And I feel like everyone needs to do that. But if we don't know each other,
100%.
you'll watch a man get.
No, flowers here. I rate it.
started it.
You get what I'm saying? So I invite everyone. Enough man don't turn up.
Please do it again this year.
Enough man, bro.
Don't say that and don't turn up.
That's what I've said on camera.
Enough man don't turn
on
up.
camera.
Enough man don't turn up. And you know what? There's bare man when I invite. Who's gonna be there? I'm saying, brother, if you got a problem with them, man,
Yeah.
that's your business. Like nobody can't come and violate the thing. Just forward. Just meet, mingle, and the people that do forward every year have fun.
Yeah,
You get what I'm
definitely.
saying?
Sounds
Is
a bit like bus
it in the
drivers
same
league.
venue every year?
No, it moves about. It varies.
It
But
will
you
soon
see,
be
you
like
see, you talking about. I got my daughter, bro. I got 4 kids. I'll make my way.
That's why I'm stopping you. No, I'm stopping you from saying that.
So listen, my thing is,
I got
I'm
4
just
as
giving
well.
you my reason.
Yeah, but
You know
your-
what I mean?
it's your excuse.
Now, it's an excuse. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you that's the reasons why I haven't been there.
Yeah,
You
and
know what
I
I mean?
guarantee you, you see a man like you, there's people that know you that don't know you. There's man that you know their name but you don't know them. And when you get into the place and you start mingling and meeting people, you realize you're all the same. And you like, do you get what I'm saying? No, I'm good, my brother. And then you realize that people start to like enough man met there and now they're on bookings with each other because they didn't have that link to each other. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's a good look. It's a good look. It's growing. I think the most we've had is like 50.
Good. Well done.
I invited everyone, even man I don't know. Just invite them. If you want to forward, you forward. If
That's
you
what I said.
don't,
I'm thinking it'll soon be like bus drivers link up. You know, like it was initially just the bus drivers, and then now it's just the next thing. You know what I mean? It might be like that might eventually, DJ dinner, and then it just goes. Into
but then I'm gonna feel away.
Okay.
Because then I'm gonna be like,
something
oh,
different,
Dagz, you're rolling in now, yeah?
Yeah.
Now
6
we're
years
hyped.
later.
Now we're hyped.
6 years later.
Now the things is big. A couple galley, you want to man. You get what I'm saying?
No
So,
personal invite.
yeah, nah. So just
real, though.
stick with it from early, and then you're good to go.
Definitely.
You get what I'm saying? But yeah, that's So yeah, I expect you to be there.
Yeah, I'll send it on camera.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
Send it on
As long
camera.
as it's like,
bring your daughter, and I'll make a babysitter come as well. Then.
That's a baby.
But I'm doing fresh.
She ain't gonna have that bitch. Plus your fishes in her right now, bro.
How old is she?
13.
Yeah, I'll bring my daughter then.
All right, cool.
And then they could just go. Yeah, they got no
Do
excuse.
their own thing.
Yeah, and we do it in South because I'm from South. Why am I gonna do it anywhere else? I've
makes
got
sense.
relationships with the venues that I do it in, and that's it. Like you got what I'm saying.
Makes sense.
So
Okay.
if the numbers step up, we'll go somewhere bigger, and we'll go somewhere bigger, and we'll go. But South ain't nothing if you had a Chris Ting. You drive there. Man drive to Reading for gal. Man drive to Scotland for gal.
I hear
Talking the
you.
truth, talking the
I
truth.
hear you. I hear you.
Yeah.
Find a babysitter for the
And sometimes the gal ain't even hot, and man's driving there. You get me? Man's what? Come
not
on.
me, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. So your priorities, innit? Like,
Man, take it personal, and not me.
No, he looks at me like that.
So on that note,
You're talking in general.
No, but
that, no.
certain man would drive even if it's not the wickedest thing.
yeah.
They would go because it's a pom pom.
On that note, that was a good one.
Yeah.
That was very controversial, very heated at moments.
Very
But
good, very
one
good.
of the realest we've had,
That's what
to be
podcast's
honest.
about, bro. It's
This is
not
what it's about.
Yes, and hello.
This was a new experience on this one.
Absolutely
So,
right.
Was.
yeah, that was well done. Where can we find you on your socials?
See, they recently hacked my Instagram, innit? So
Yeah, I saw
Yes.
that. I saw
Yeah,
that.
Because you know what? When I first saw it, I was like, hold on a second.
Bitcoin,
Not mine,
fuck
man.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
did you press? You click something, innit?
Bro, listen, they hacked my.
This man who
They
get-
hacked my
get
email.
you know?
They hacked my email.
Okay,
So it's not that you
they were
click
your
something,
email.
it's not that
Did
you
you
click-
click something on your email?
They
Did
hacked
that?
my email. Well, I don't know because a brethren of mine messaged me and said, "What kind of foolish email you sending me?" I was like, "What?" The next day they changed my Instagram password, changed everything, and then they uploaded this picture saying that I
You
got
saying
this
you got
Bitcoin.
22 bags?
Brother.
Can I borrow 22 bags?
What
please?
they do, yeah, they put that picture up. I didn't understand the kind of scam they do, yeah. They put that picture up and they just wait. And then my idiot followers, oh, tell me more. And now you're innit? They scam 3 gal out of $5 each.
What?
Yeah, brother. And I'm saying to the girl, couldn't you tell it weren't me?
Question. When you get when they try to clock into your email, did you not get the email that come to you that says or the text that come to you that says, then change your email straight away?
I was sleeping,
what's
bro.
called it? Okay, so that
They're
means they
they're in
must have got
America.
quick time.
They're in America.
They
So
must have
they
got
changed
quick time.
changed my password and changed everything. So when Instagram are emailing me saying, "Is this not you?" I'm conked out. When I wake up, the Instagram's gone. They've changed the password. They've changed the email address, the phone number, and then they block my other page. Fuckery.
Listen, when I see it happen to people these days, I'm just like, oh, they got
Yeah,
this person.
yeah.
Oh, they got that
I
person.
got him, yeah. Zombie thing. I got you.
When you see the Bitcoin
Body
thing come out, you're like, oh, all with their
But the
screen saver.
the fact is, the
22
people
bags.
that fall for it and lose their money, they're the problem. But I got my page back now.
Yeah.
So, question. When you get the text to say, if it wasn't you, click on this button, blah, blah, blah. When you click on that button, how long would it take for them to
That don't
give
do
you
nothing.
back? It doesn't do nothing.
Bro, you gotta send them a selfie video.
Okay.
But to get the selfie video, so I was kept trying, because I didn't know what kind of scam they were doing. I kept seeing from other pages, CEESIX online now, saying, "Oh my days!" I think they're going in, leaking my DMs, because I got some shit that I don't want no one to see. I think they're doing that. I think and then I'm thinking they might hit up promoters and say, "Oh, book me and I'll send me a deposit or go through and people that owe me money, like you get me, like starting to put it in this bank account." I didn't know but it's all about the fucking Bitcoin thing. And then
so what was the process of getting it for people who don't know?
what you do is you gotta log in. You gotta try and log in. You have to use the same
from your email first.
No, you gotta log in on your phone. It's gotta be the exact same phone that is, so your IP address is.
So you're talking about your Instagram, or you're talking about
Instagram?
Okay,
you have to log. So fix your email first.
Yes.
If that's been compromised, you gotta fix that first.
And that the email you said you had to go and put a video and blah blah blah.
So that's on the Instagram. You gotta log in. and then it says you got to say I don't have access to any of this stuff. They have to recognize your phone. Because I tried it on another phone. It says this phone has never been used on this account. Cool. I had to go to my other phone and do it. And then it said, okay, cool. We're going to send a code to your original email address. The one that before they changed it. Then you do it, you get the code. And then they ask you for a selfie video. But I kept trying so much that I blocked myself. So they kind of rejected. Every time I was trying, they were rejecting me. So I had to just calm down.
A couple of days.
24 hours, had to relax. It was bugging me because I thought, I didn't know what kind of scam they were doing. I just thought, next minute it's gonna just bare DMs leak.
It's a generic thing. It's what
nervous, fam.
And they just asking people things. There's certain men that's in jail, and you get messages from them, and I know it's not them. And even so, they're asking to send them out, and I'll be like, I've sent the money already, and they're all panicking because what do you mean you sent the money already? I'm supposed to give you their account. But they're doing that to man that's in jail as well. Like,
This can be
they know the brother's in jail, take his account, and ask you to send their money in jail. And you're like, right, these people.
That happened to me. And I'm saying to the brother, I say, hold on, I know the you know, and he's in jail, and I'm saying, fuck you asking me for money for?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's happened to me.
Like we're not like that. You're asking me for money. So and then they say, fuck you, and then he just blocked me. So okay, scammer. Scammer them there. But you know what? I can't even hate on them, you know. I can't even hate on them.
Where they from, innit?
Bro, it's a hustle, bro. And I've done things and there's been victims and there's been people that lost money. And it's a fucking Instagram page. So it's my turn, innit? It's how it goes, bro.
Karma.
It's how it goes. I'm glad some of the things that I've done never reached me. If that's my karma, I'm good. You get me? If it's an Instagram hack, alright, I'm good. Even alright. Yeah, of course. So it's a hustle.
So go on that Instagram page. Where can we find you?
CEESIX, CEESIX. And then just
you don't use Facebook still?
They took my Facebook as well, man.
Facebook as well?
Yeah, but I don't care about Facebook.
That's what everyone says. No one uses Facebook no more.
Twitter, or should I say X?
Yeah, CEESIX on everything. Just in fact, Google me. In fact, go onto your app store and get the CEESIX app.
Man's got app,
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I've had that for a minute still.
Don't promote enough though.
Boy, you know what? There's a lot of things that I don't promote enough that I could keep going. Like I could just go on, but I'm just content, bro. You know what I mean?
Heartbeat at the party.
Yeah, I'm content, man. I don't run nothing down. I don't run it down. I've reached, like even now, like the youngers that are doing their thing. I'm gonna let the youngers them win. You get what I'm saying? There's no point in me trying to be out doing everything and on everything. Like let someone else do that, and I've had my time. I will just do my one and few things.
Straight.
I will champion the next youths them that are doing their thing, because that's how it goes.
That's how it should be.
Big old grey man, like big woman.
At our time.
There's still a generation to cater to, but
that's it. I stick to my lane. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to be I don't want to see 18-year-old girl.
No, serious.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want that.
Shouldn't want to.
No, that's what I'm saying. So I'm in the dance and it's be a little girl. I don't want that. Oh, my daughter's
age.
Yeah, I don't want that. That's mad to me.
Yeah, it's that time.
I want 35 up. Girl, stretch marks and long breasts. That's what I want. Get me? Yes.
Alright, that's it then. That's it. We're gonna close right now. Longers, close the show for us, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, make a noise for CEESIX. Family brethren.
Respect, man.